All right, so as someone who reads a lot of romances, let's rank some book boyfriend types. A literal monster. I'm gonna be real honest, I haven't read a whole lot of monster romances. I know Lily Mayne has like a whole series. I think it's actually called the Monstrous series, and I really do want to read it. I just haven't read enough of them to give a good ranking. I'm gonna put it as a 5, just because I know I'm gonna probably end up enjoying it. I just haven't read enough. A Distinguished Gentleman, I do love me some historical romance, but I'm gonna put it as a 6. I think there's gonna be more that I like. Like this, Morally Gray. That's an immediate one for me. Ooh, a billionaire. I listen. When I first started reading romances, I did like billionaire romances. I enjoyed them, but I feel like it's done so much now that I'm just not enjoying it as much, and it always kind of feels like they come in to save the poor person, and I don't know. It's not been my favorite lately, so I'm probably gonna get killed for this. I'm gonna put it as an 8. A Man in a Uniform. That's gonna have to be a 2. I love A Man in Uniform. An Outdoors Man. Ooh, I wonder what that means. I don't know if I've really read a lot of romances with like an outdoorsy, like 100% outdoorsy type. I think I have. I'm gonna put that as a 7. I don't really know how I want to rank that one. Country Boy. That's gonna have to be a 3. I have really fallen in love with the cowboy romances, especially the Plum Valley series. If you have not read that, I highly recommend it. A Jock. Oh shoot, I'm gonna put it as 4 because it's in my top 4. It's in my top 5. I would probably put it a little bit higher, just because I am a huge like sports romance reader, especially hockey. I've also really gotten into like soccer or American football, however you want to call it. I've been really getting into that as well, so it's gonna go as a 4. It would be normally like higher. Oh, this one would be higher too than a 9 or a 10. I would actually, if I had to redo this, I'd probably put this at like a 5 or a 6. I love me a Grumpy Sunshine. I'm actually in the middle of reading a book, The Making of Jaunty Bloom, and it is like a complete Grumpy Sunshine. I've only just recently started it, so I don't know how long that stays in, but I am a sucker for a good Grumpy Sunshine. Oh, and Silver Fox, I don't mind it. I don't mind an age gap romance. I know like there's a lot of conversation on here about age gaps. I don't really mind them. I think that they can be sweet. I like them, especially, this is gonna sound really weird. I like them when it is like discussed, like the age gap is discussed, but I don't like it when it becomes too much of a discussion. Like, I like when there's a character who's like, oh, like the age gap is gonna cause a problem, and they have a conversation out of it, and then we're done. I don't like when it just keeps coming up. So this is my listing. I mean, I'm fine with it. The only thing I think I would change is I would probably put Jock just a little bit higher, and then same with Grumpy. But overall, this is my list. I wonder what y'all's would look like.